Miss Douglas Day's Queen will be announced Saturday night in Douglas. Bruce Wetton, our Douglas reporter, is going to be there, and he knows all about it. Bruce, tell us a little bit about what's going on.
This is another event that's really neat and exciting for the time for Douglas because we've had some really good queens over the years, the queens in her court, I should say. And the current Miss Douglas Days, Juliana Arciniega, will be giving up her crown Saturday night, as long as Miss Douglas Days teen, Hennessy Posada, Giselle Limon, Miss Douglas Days teen, and Denise Brasino, who's the city ambassador. These four young ladies have completed their year term or their year reign. And so Saturday night, 6 p.m. at Ray Barrene Middle School, we're going to have a new queen announced, and we're going to be on hand and interviewing the new queens or the new courts as they come in. But it's really exciting and it's kind of bittersweet because these four ladies that we're saying goodbye to have been they've done a great job. They've been great ambassadors for the city of Douglas, and you see them at a lot of the events. They're out there volunteering their time, and it's a scholarship, so they do get scholarships out of it for them. But at the same time, it's also new and exciting to welcome in new faces and see, and you compare, and every time I can successfully say that the new group comes in, you don't know what you're going to get, and they either meet your expectations or they exceed your expectations. And these four ladies are going to be there. Tickets are $10. You can be purchased at the door. Program itself will run about 2 hours. It'll be evening gown competition, talent competition, interviews, and then, of course, the highlight of the evening, the crowning of the Miss Douglas Days Queen herself.
So, Bruce, for people who aren't from Douglas or not familiar with Douglas Days, what is Douglas Days all about, and how important is it? Why is there a royalty in
it? Douglas Days helps initiate the welcoming of the Douglas community back when it was first founded here. And we used to have Miss Douglas, and then the program shifted into a new direction, so they brought in the Miss Douglas Days to tie it in with Miss Douglas Days, which will be in May.
Okay.
So technically speaking, the queens will be selected this weekend, but their first official appearance will be at the Miss Douglas Days event itself in May, and they'll be featured in the parade. They'll have their crowns and everything else. They'll be crowned Saturday night, but they'll be officially released to the public or out in public at the Miss Douglas Day at the Douglas Days event in May. And that's usually a 2 to 3 day event, and it celebrates the life of Douglas, the birth of Douglas. And actually, 2 years ago, we had a representative of the Douglas family come down, and they were our guest of honors, and it was really neat to meet the family of the founder of the community.
Oh, I don't even know. What's the basic history on that without having to go to Wikipedia?
It's not in my head at the moment, Matt. I could get it, but I'll have to do some research.
We'll save that for when Douglas Days draw a little closer.
There we go.
We'll visit that. But so just to recap, so for people to go Saturday night, what time?
6 p.m. at Ray Barrene Middle School.
6 p.m. Ray Barrene, $10 at the door. I'll get you in, and you'll get to witness the coronation of the new Douglas Days Queen. And
exciting time for the ladies and exciting time for the media as we're going to find out who the new Queen Court's going to be.
Absolutely exciting stuff. Thank you for tuning in.